Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Brian Plays. We are playing the Ultimate Doom. This is episode 3, map 6, Mount Erebus. And what's special about this level is that you're outdoors, so to speak, and it's a departure from any style of any level that we've seen. So let's begin. I like to go in this room first. Go inside. And then back out. Well, I guess I'll have to go a little deeper inside. And I believe if you run out, doors will open. No? Here. Boom. You gotta watch out for the Barons of Hell. Finally. Well, there are a bunch of enemies outside. So what you want to do is just try not to let the group disperse. You have a lot of enemies on your case if you let things get too much out of hand. Now if you go in this room, more enemies will open up. From the other side, you will have a whole bunch of imps come out. Like I said, the level's pretty much wide open. You can take any path you want, but that's the preferred path. Now, I would leave the invulnerability for now. Oh, here comes trouble. Alright. That's the fastest way to get rid of him. Don't worry too much about your health. You'll get it back. Hey Tom, how's it going? Yeah, this is one of my favorite games. I just keep coming back to it every few years. It's really addicting. Normally there's a million guys down here, and now I know that all those guys that attacked me came from here. Ah. Basically, I just wanted to have enough health to continue. Hmm. You want to make sure you don't get killed. There you go. Well. It's funny, I landed in the wrong one every time. Yikes. It's important that you get all the items too, 'cause that's what we're going for. Alright, pick up another radiation suit. It's important to explore all these far-reaching areas because once you run out of radiation suits, you're stuck. I could see some demons walking around. That's alright. Need the blue key for that. So we will need one. Sometimes you can get hurt even though you have radiation suit on. It's one of those weird things about going on the border. Like I said, you don't have to worry about your health in this level. There's plenty of health. Let's see. Then we move on. Sometimes those cackle demons will get pushed so far back. That's pretty much what we're dealing with right now. That might hit me. Oh. There we go. Take that. Now, I believe if we fall in there, I don't know if that's the exit. I hate to save it in the middle, but I just want to do that in case. No, I didn't think it was. Alright. Because in this level, there's a secret exit to Warren's, and that's where we want to go. Sometimes you're gonna have to just fight your way down. Come on, hit. There we go. And finally, there's your blue key. Now, every time you go into a new area, a new, like, those brick, structures open up, and that's where you get your extra enemies coming out. I believe that opened up the, middle. Yes, it did. So you gotta be careful when you come out. There's always new areas that open up. We're missing one more secret. I believe, see, like, right over here, just what I was talking about. A lot of them should die now in a few things. It's messy, but it works. So now that's actually all the enemies. We're missing 4 more items, which may be tricky to find here, but we're gonna try. That's 1 item right there, though. So let's see. You really gotta make sure you got all your items before you do the last part. Pretty sure I got everything here. There's extra ammo. I think for this next part I will save because the sequence of events is very complicated and it's hard to remember everything. It's basically just trial and error. I do not want to beat the level. Yeah, this is the exit. But what I want to do is go the other way. Does that count as an item? It might actually count. No, it doesn't. And this is why I save it. Because I don't want to miss anything. Well, there's the item. Alright. Well, I wanted to do this a different way. But as you can see, this little box down here is where we want to end up. I think you can strafe off it, but what I just did was shot a rocket, so I backed up from the rocket blast into the box, and when I hit the box, it ends the level. And there's 100% for everything. So, you know, there's different strategies, but that's the one I wanted to do. Now, if I was a little quicker, I could have had the invulnerability, and that rocket would not have even hurt me. But to do it all in one shot like that wasn't bad. I mean, it's been a long time. So the next level is a level a lot of people never get to see. It's called Warrens. And looks very familiar to the first level of episode 3. Let's save it now. And as you can see, it is a carbon copy of the first level. The only difference is I have all the buildup of all my ammo and old weapons that I have. I'm not starting from scratch with the pistol. So as expected, the 2 cackle demons would come out. I got snagged on a tree there. Where did the other cackle demon go? I mean, it's a lot easier. Last time we were fighting to make the enemies infight. But it works out now. And that's how you handle these 3. Alright, so it's basically the same level, same strategy applies, except you have all your weapons, so it's a fairly easy level. mean, they can infight if they want. Oh. Alright. And then you know what's next in here. The demons. Just run up on them. Remember, this is as far as you can get until the door locks forever. There's 12 items in the level this time, though. If you have a good memory, you'd realize something's up. But normally, they don't even tell you how many enemies there are. I think it came with the update, because I think last time I played this, that was never an option. You didn't know how many secrets or enemies or items you had left. Alright, and just like the first playthrough of this, there's a secret. This time there's no rocket, though. So, you're probably wondering what gives. This is a different experience. Until you step on this. Then you realize something's up with the level. And that things aren't what they seem. And there you go. Ah! Basically, it's a rocket fight. If you keep circling, you might be alright, but it's really hard to predict if you're gonna crash into a block. And if that rocket explodes on you, you will lose most of your life. Think he's getting mad. I'm not out of rockets. Alright. Boom! So that worked out very well. Here you get a blue key, rocket, and invulnerability. Since we're not coming back here, you might as well pick it all up. I think I got a berserk. Didn't I get a berserk? I'm not sure. So when you go back, suddenly doors are open. Well, do the best you can. Alright, you clear him out. Now, I don't know if I can get a radiation suit. I'm just gonna have to zoom on through. Ah. There you go. You never want to get them to surround you. There you go. Punching them is kind of fun. More of them will come after you. That's alright. Now if you're ready, just continue. Just give him a nice punch. I think maybe I should have ran. I'd probably save it here. That was worth it. Definitely worth it. Alright, so now when you go back here, you must be wondering what's going on, what is up with this weird level. Well, this opens up. And basically, it's go time. Just to clear that area out is the most important thing you can do. Every little alcove has a shotgunner. So it's 80 out of 84. Get your key and look who comes out. Since I have a lot of shotgun shells, I'll go forward. And then you're surrounded. I technically haven't wasted any ammo yet. There's one more. Always practice your straight from left and right, left and right. That's that. Now pick up the Soul Spear. You have 200 health again. And you got all the items and all the kills and all the secrets. You can pick up some shotgun shells again. And look, back to 100. So, what all of that did was give you access to this area for the red key. And that's it. 100% everything. And now it's pouring outside. Alright, so we enter the 7th map of episode 3, which is Limbo. When you start off, set up a hold point here. Alright. And once you get your footing, we're back in business. Step this way, the doors behind you open, and Cackle Demons come out. Nice way to start, huh? Let's save it before we get going. Alright, so... Oh, there's another enemy. And something I never mentioned, if you want to check out the map, you better make sure that you're in an area where you know no enemies are going to come out. So we got only 38 enemies, which is kind of shocking for me. I don't recall that few amount of enemies. So this level kind of reminds me of the Unholy Cathedral, in a sense that it's easy to forget what you're doing and how to complete the level. Different areas make bridges appear, and it's hard to remember because you have these cylinder or cylindrical rooms that all look similar to each other. So this area you need the blue key. There's no reason to go into the middle yet, or even far back there, without any radiation suit. And over here is pretty useless as well. So we'll go this way. There's a lot of demons in this level. Somebody was right in my face. Might be an invisible dude. Some of the most annoying guys in the game. Wow. It's very easy to miss an item here, so be careful. Alright, once order is restored, we can continue through this area. And the main point of this area is to get the blue key. That really doesn't matter that those platforms lower, because you can run across. Now what that switch does, I do not know. It might have opened up one of the things so you can get into one of those rooms. Right now, you cannot go anywhere there. I believe there's another switch here. Here. There you go. I knew something was up. And what that does is open up this area. There's a lot of options I can do. I guess using a shotgun right now is the best bet. I mean, I guess I could use this. It just makes things a little easier. Dude, he's trying to sneak around. Look at him. So sneaky. I really don't need that, but I have to remember to come back. There's only 12 enemies left. I kind of find that hard to believe. There's so many areas I can go to right now, but I have the blue key. Let's just take a room where you don't have to wait for that lava. So we go back out. And we'll take this door. When you go in here, you have to be careful. Turn around. Alright. Any items here? Let's see. Those fall, but you can get back. There's stairs over here, or if you fall down in the pit. Wow. Whoa! That was actually unexpected. That was insane. Alright, well, you don't want to run out of you don't want to run out of radiation, but you have to start walking. That's good. There's the BFG, 9,000. Sometimes you want to pause the game and take a look at where you're headed. Clearly that wasn't the right way, but I always like to map out the area. If you map out the area, you can easily see with a quick check what you're missing. There's no guy in there? I can't believe it. You think they would have put enemies in the maze over here to really freak around with people? There was plenty of radiation suits. So you may just following the map. Sometimes you can do that. Helps you go get where you want to go. It looks like we mapped out the whole area. And that's a good thing. You get the red key out of it too. Now, I don't know what that does, but I know you can take the teleporter. And we're back here. So the red key is very important. It could be in one of these doorways, but there is another blue key door that I want to get to. I'm really trying to remember where everything is. At this point, dealing with a Baron should just be a minor nuisance. Alright, so with that cleared out, you want to lower that platform again. There's nothing to worry about over here. Let it close on you. There you go. This opens the door and it also raises the platform. So, if you fall down here, you can always get back up through the steps. Always check behind for items, see? Now, I guess it would make sense to go in here. And I'm finally in another area of the level. Oopsies. You can let the lost souls come to you. Alright. A lot of plasma in here. And basically, you're collecting the plasma for the final level. Now, I believe... I don't know if I can go across there. Yeah, I'll save it, but... Yeah, you can get up here. I don't think I've saved the game once where I ended up dying and was able to save myself by starting in the middle of a level. I've done every level from the beginning. And I'm kind of proud of that. Alright. Could be another thing here. Alright. More plasma. And a switch. So we'll get to that. That actually raises that up so we can get the orange key. So we're doing a good job of pretty much closing the bridges, literally, with this area. I'm just missing one more secret, too. It's pretty insane. Have I gone in here? Yes. Alright, I was here already. I do know there's a spot, might have to get a little hurt to get it. I believe it's right behind there. I guess I could get this now. That's my last item. I still need another secret. That was the secret, so there you go. Everything's done. Everything seems to be working out. There could be an enemy here. Oh no, I got everything. So it's basically just filling up the holes. I do need to get in to that room. That's the only thing that's really keeping me. This would have been a nice speed run. I have to get through there. This switch will open up a bridge here. Then when I get in that door, we'll raise this bridge. So that's all I really gotta focus on right now. So I have to find how to get to the other side once again. Alright, so that's the next thing I have to do. I don't think any of these rooms in this maze are gonna help me. There was by the BFG, there was a teleporter. Right here. No, I didn't think that would be important. Alright, that's the last one I need. This is the area I have to go last. This is it right here. I think. Yep. Alright. Alright. Now I just gotta remember which door led to the other side. I believe it was the middle one right here. Yes. This wasn't bad at all. And then we just have to go back to the other one. Alright. Go through here. This is the last time we'll get hurt. 120 health is not bad. Pick up some plasma, which will be very important for the next level. And that's it. 100% again. And now the last level, this. Oh, this is a fun level. No secrets, just 4 enemies, you kill them all and you win. So here we go. Yikes. Now, I probably will die here, just because I'm fooling around. And once this guy shoots at you, if you get stuck in an area, you're done. See him coming? It's a nice area to just run along the perimeter and get rockets. Alright. We could finish him off any old way. I like to do it with the BFG. Maybe we'll use some plasma. But I think we use the plasma the least. In all 3 episodes. Nothing against the plasma. Boom! And that's it. And that is the trilogy of episodes for the Ultimate Doom. And I think we're finished with Doom for now. I could do the 4th episode. It's a bonus episode. It's very difficult, especially on the higher skill level. But I think maybe we can move on to different games now. So now we'll get a run of the credits again. It's something that the this version puts out after each episode. Overall, I think the first episode of Doom is the most classic, most familiar, and the level design I think is top notch in that episode. And since it's the my first experience playing Doom was that episode, it's always going to be my favorite. The difficulty definitely ramps up in episode 2. Levels become larger. There's a lot more traps put in. And of course you're dealing with the Cackle Demons and the Lost Souls. And even the Barons are regular enemies. And I think once you master episode 2, episode 3 takes it up a notch even more. The levels are smaller, I believe. Yeah, they're definitely smaller. But a lot of them require more skill to go around, like the Cathedral, you had to deal with the teleporters. Limbo that I just did a few minutes ago. You have to know the map and plan where to go. And your punishment is going through the lava without radiation. So, you know, each episode builds upon the old one, and your skill level increases. But yeah, this is a fantastic game. And if you weren't around back then, or you just didn't have you didn't use a PC for gaming, this was how you got to play Doom. And then they had copies for the Super Nintendo and other platforms, but the PC was the ultimate way to go. But now that you know, you can play the game on any virtual console. This one's on the Switch, and it's definitely worth $4.99. Just $4.99 to play all the games back then that were worth like $50 back in the day. So yeah, I definitely recommend the Doom game. The owners of the Doom game, they wanted everyone to have access to the game. They weren't stingy like Nintendo certainly is, and other companies. The creators from id Software, they released shareware back in the early 90s, and you know, fans of the game were allowed to make their own levels and release them on the internet. And the original creators, have no beef with them at all. They love seeing fans of the game create new levels. And that's also how they made the final Doom. It was basically like a fan-made game that id Software published in the final Doom. So I think looking into the future, I'll be playing a lot more definitely 2D games that were classics for the NES and probably even the Super Nintendo. I think tomorrow, or the next time I'm on, I'll play the original Ninja Turtles game. And instead of multi-episodes like I did with the Doom took over a week to beat. I could do these games, you know, in one sitting. And tomorrow I could probably start a little earlier. I know I usually go live at 11:30 at the earliest, and end up playing almost till 1 o'clock. I know that's not the ideal time, but I'm usually busy all day. But, you know, I'll try to, no promises, but I'll try to get online earlier to go live. Alright, so that's that with the Ultimate Doom. There are add-ons and stuff. I don't even know. See, these are new since I started playing. These last two are actually from the final Doom, so if they added more stuff to this, I'll be amazed. Yeah, there's a lot more games on here. That's impressive. And that's what I mean about the Doom creators. They don't mind releasing content that's free to very affordable. And this is just a perfect example. They have all these special episodes that were created. And these are people that have been part of the community for decades. So that's pretty neat. And this is actually a sequel to the fourth episode, apparently, Sigil. See, that's awesome. And these two over here, I mean, the file size is so small too. This is the final Doom right here, and I've actually never played the final Doom. So having these add-ons are fantastic. So now you always have Doom to go back to. So this is only $4.99 for the Ultimate Doom. You get the first 3 episodes, a bonus episode, and now you have these add-ons that are free. Then they have Doom 2, which is also $4.99. So for less than $10, you get the Ultimate Doom, Doom 2. That comes with the Lost Levels. Who knows what else is on it now, since this one has add-ons. You get the final Doom, and you get bonus as well. How can I get to the, let's see. No, I do not want to delete. I don't even know what button Y is. Yeah, so these are the episodes or chapters. I can try one. We'll always play on Ultraviolet. I don't know how big they are. Maybe we could try one for a little bit. This is all new. I've never played it before. Gotta be careful. So this is a new game called Lifeless. Map 1 from episode 1. See, now if I never went live, I would have never went back to this game and found out that this is a special add-on. And these were just put in, apparently. Life sucks without the shotgun, eh? Yikes. I don't even know what that red thing is back there. Alright. I wonder if there'll be characters from Doom 2 in this. One day I'm gonna play Doom 2. I like how they purposely put the shotgun guys out of reach so you can't get the shotgun. I don't know what these buttons do. Alright, apparently they lower that. Yeah. Well, we'll run across. Now you're done. There's the exit already. And it's great that you get to see all the secrets that are, you know, that you haven't gotten yet. There should be. What is that? The old days used to look for secrets like this. Hug the wall. Was that a secret that I just touched? Interesting. Let's see. Gotta be careful here. I wonder what that is. Maybe it's, we're about to find out. Supercharge. It gives you all your health. Yeah, it could be like a soul spirit. I guess. I'm missing one enemy and 3 secrets. So that's pretty neat. I wonder if I can fall down here without blowing it. Yeah, that's okay, we take some damage, we're exploring. Hmm. Oh boy. It's gotta be a new secret. There is one enemy left. That ended up being another secret. Alright. And this goes off the map too, so. Interesting. Alright. Wonder if I could run over that. Was I up here? Alright. Whoa! That's nice. Wonder if I can get on this platform. Would that be the last secret? Looks like the only way to get there would be to run off. Not sure. I mean, there doesn't seem to be anywhere else you can go. Alright. got all the enemies. I wonder what's secret on this one. Well, we can finish this up. Not bad. Alright, so you basically have new games. Well, that's it for that. Well, now you see I have basically every retro Doom there is. Well, that's it for tonight, and thank you for watching me play, and hopefully you were entertained and Tomorrow we'll try something new, okay? So have a great night. See you soon.